Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing good. If you are new, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And my name is CS Harshdeep Singh Nerula. I am practicing as a company secretary from past 5+ years. This is my 6th year of practicing as a CS. And if we talk about my profile, my forte is in company law matters, intellectual property law matters like trademarks, copyrights, patents, designs, and startup advisory. So these are my three fortes, my main three fortes. Other than that, also deal in SEBI laws. So this video is for those people who are going to start their business journey either with their friends or with their relatives or with their partner or with their any other friend or colleague or anyone, and they are coming into a partnership with them, or they are going to start a private limited company or a public company or an LLP with them. This video is for those people only. If you're not covered in this, the explanation I just gave, then you please skip this video. However, this video is very important. Even if you are planning to start a business, not right now, however after 2 years, or if you have already started a business in a partnership or in a private limited, or going to start it with your relative or your friend, then this video is also for you. Also, you can, if you are hesitant, if you are an introvert, you can share this video with your friend or a relative. So to make things clear before beginning any business journey. What's the title of this video? So the title is starting a new partnership firm or a company. Are you starting it? So please make sure to draft a proper MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, and get it signed. Make sure to cover all the points so that in near future, if there is any chance of a dispute or a disagreement, then those points are covered in Memorandum of Understanding. I'll explain you what is MOU, what points are covered in it, and why is it required. Why every startup or every new business who are going to start a business with somebody else in a partnership, or as the case may be, this is for those people. You should get MOU signed. If you do not get it signed, then my friend, the problems will come and you have to face them. Beginning with I'll say that why MOU. I'll tell you why. We live in India. So in our Indian culture, we tend to respect. So we give respect in direct and indirect way. We also give respect in the way of our actions, our expressions. So this is our Indian culture and Indian way. So when we are going to start a business with our relative, let's say our brother-in-law, husband of your sister, you are very hesitant to put the terms forward. Like these will be the terms, these will be the profit sharing ratio, these will be your responsibilities, these will be your duties. You're very hesitant because in our Indian culture, if we ask these things from our close ones, our relatives or anyone, then we tend to they might get hurt, and with our actions or with our this speech, they think that we do not tend trust in them. So this is the case. So that's why we are hesitant, and by that we do not sign the agreements, we do not sign the rules and responsibilities. Same happens in our friendship. Like it's your 5-year long friendship, 10-year long friendship, or 15-year long friendship, or a friendship from your school times, like say 20-25 years long. There is a certain love, bond, and trust between the friends. So asking that you will do this, I will do that, telling that this is your ratio, this is my ratio, you might hurt. However, this is necessary. You should be clear, be blunt before beginning your business journey, so that if the other person is going to get hurt, they will get hurt just before starting the business journey. By this thing, you will be benefited by two things. If they get hurt, you will get to know that they might get hurt from many other things during your business journey, so you can avoid it. Second thing, you will be clear from the very beginning, and there will be clear and sorted terms. So this is the case. You should watch this video till the end. I'll tell you why. We have covered the main points to include as well. Moving further, why sign an MOU? I have written down an article, I have written down few points for you, and I will read it out. Why sign an MOU? MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. MOU is a short form of Memorandum of Understanding. Starting a business is exciting, but it's crucial to take the necessary precautions from the very beginning. Like I said, MOU serves as preliminary agreement that outlines the terms and conditions and understandings between the parties involved. It acts as a foundation and a successful and harmonious partnership, setting the right expectations and clarifying each party's role. So before beginning, we say that we'll start this business, we'll do this, do that. However, it's not written what are the rules and responsibilities. So this explains this. And the second, they say that expectations, like I was discussing, the two factors, either they'll get hurt. Second thing, they'll be clear and sorted. The expectations will be clear for their roles and responsibilities. Either otherwise, people take their businesses for granted. People take people for granted. So moving further, understanding the basis. What is an MOU? An MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, is a formal document that highlights the preliminary understanding between two or more parties. It lays out the key terms and conditions of partnership, including roles, responsibilities, obligations of each party. So we'll make a table, Mr. A, Mr. B, Miss C. So then you'll write the qualifications, then you'll write the rules, then you'll write the responsibilities, then you'll write the expectations as well. Make sure. Moving further, it lays out the key terms and conditions of partnership, including rules and responsibilities and obligations of each party. Like, you cannot run from your obligation if you have signed the MOU. If you do that, moving further, drafting your MOU. This is all about the video is how to draft and what points to include in your Memorandum of Understanding. Key points to consider. There can be 10 points, 15 points, 5 points, 20 points, 25 points, depending upon your business to business and depending upon your already built trust. For example, if you do not know a person very well, then you have to add many extra points. For example, if the person is already in a competitive or a non-competitive clause somewhere or working somewhere else, or has this intellectual property or has this key information, then there will be extra points. Further, we'll only discuss 5 to 6 or maximum 7 points here, which you should cover mandatorily. Moving further, key points to discuss. First is business objectives and scope. For example, right now your friend called you, let's start a business, clothing business. Is that so? Done. Formed a private limited company, business started? No. Your MOA of your company is not your MOU. MOA is a different concept. There can be many things written in your MOA, Memorandum of Association, which are not followed in Memorandum of Understanding. So you have to put the business objective. We'll start with the clothing, we'll buy this thing, we'll sell these products, we'll sell hoodies, we'll sell briefs, then we'll start with the shoes, we'll sell sandals, we'll sell this, that, etc. And scope. What is the scope? What is the future? What does your company, your business, your project holds the future? Moving further, this was the first point. You can also write it down. I have also mentioned in the description. You can also please write it down right now in your notes or in your book so that you add these points. I can also help you with these points. I'll also share a draft. If you email me on my email address as mentioned in the description, I'll share a draft with you. You can just make sure to put the points, these points drafted yourself. I'll give you a draft. You just have to put your conditions in that and just get it print on a stamp paper, sign it, get the witnesses signed, get it notarized, done. Next, roles and responsibilities of each partner. For example, I am a CS, I am a company secretary. I am starting a business with somebody who is graduate as MBA, my second partner, and third partner is from IIT. That means one has me being a legal personnel, has knowledge of finance and legal. This is my forte. The MBA guy has its forte in the marketing and sales, and IIT guy has in technology. Can our roles and responsibilities be same? No. So we have to tell that I'll handle all the compliances, I'll handle the accountancy, I'll deal with the legal complications, I'll deal with the customers, I'll deal with this and that. Like if the dispute arises, I'll deal with that. MBA guy will say I'll make sure to make the sales and marketing perfect. IIT guy say that I'll develop a product and I'll work on it. Clear? Moving further with the third point, financial arrangements and profit sharing mechanisms. I'll tell you why this is important. This is the point which you do not discuss and which you do not even understand yourself. I'll tell you how. You start a business, suppose as you are starting with your friend, you are two people. You'll say we will do 50-50. This is not how it works. 50-50 in company incorporations means only 50-50 for dividend and not for other financially or monetary benefits or your salary or anything else or your reimbursement or commission charge. It does not mean 50-50 when you talk, yaar, tera 50, mera 50. We'll start partnership mein ratio 1/1. We say that means only for the dividend and not for other expenses. This is what there is a misconception with us people. Now moving further with the third, we were discussing financial arrangements, profit sharing. So financial arrangement is that profit sharing. So you have to first make sure how much funds and who will put that funds. Suppose I'm putting 1 lakh, you are putting 50,000, that's 150. That is one thing. That is funds. And what will be the capital of company? For example, 1 lakh, 50,000 you, 50,000 me. Capital means 50-50 shareholding ratio. Now the third which I was discussing about. For example, me being a CS, I say I am a practicing CS and I work all day in my office and I don't want to contribute that much in the business. And I'll only come when there are any legal compliances or legal compulsions or disputes. Then I'll say I'll take a commission, I'll take a fee of 15,000 per month. Let's say that. It'll be like 15, you'll have to pay 15,000 per month. And the MBA guy, my friend, he'll do the marketing. He'll say, I'll do the marketing, I'll do this. I will take 85,000 or I'll take 90,000 every month. So apart from 50-50 ratio, I'll explain you the concept. For example, apart from that ratio, I'll be paid 15,000 as salary or commission every month. My friend being MBA, being employee of the company as a director, will be paid 90,000 rupees every month. That is a company expense. Now, for example, making all expenses, machinery, paying my 50,000 every month, paying his 90,000 every month. In the end, if there is suppose 5 lakhs left with the company after paying taxes and all in our reserves. So from that 5 lakh, either we can decide to withdraw all the 5 lakhs as 50-50, 2,50,000 because there comes 50-50. Or we can say we can withdraw only 1 lakh and 3 lakh we can carry forward for the next year. This is the case. So 50-50 is only for the dividend shareholdings. And other financial arrangements are like how you are going to work. For example, the MBA guy says, yeah, I work all the day, I'll take 90,000. And I'll say, no, I'm also 50% partner, I'll take 90,000. Bro, but I don't work. Like I just go to the office 2 days a week or 2 days a month or 2 days a week. 15,000 or 90,000 and that person is sitting 24 hours in the office. So this is the case. Your duties, you have to calculate the duties you will feel you will get in the future. You have to discuss that everyone is not from the same background. Some are chartered accountants, some are business personals, some are from MBA background, some are designers. There are many professions and many responsibilities or many fortes there are. So you have to see that if you are doing this much work, you will get paid this much. This is your mutual understanding. So why MOU? This is the case. This is MOU for, so that before beginning your business journey, you can understand and get on a mutual agreement. If you're not doing that, that means this business partner is not made for you. That's it. Moving further for the fourth, dispute resolution procedures. Now when the dispute comes, we usually write that it will be handled in this code, this area jurisdiction code, or with the arbitration. This does not work. Going to the court will freaking take your years, lifetime years. Going to the arbitration will be deadlock. I'll say I'm right, you'll say you're right. Arbitrate, what will arbitrator do? You are two people, there will be deadlock. Then you have to hire one more arbitrator. There will be another deadlock between the arbitrators. Then you will hire third arbitrator. Then they'll make a decision. Then you will say I am not agreeing. There is again deadlock. Then you will go to the court. Then the court will give you the decision after 5-6 years. You never know. So we have to add clauses. For example, I say I'm being a CS. I'll handle the compliance part, and the marketing guy say I'll make sure the marketing gets perfect. However, me handling my duty and the marketing guy says this is actually a real story. I hope my friend does not watch this, and this is a real story. For example, my friend says that I'll do this and this. However, I get to know that for 3 months, consecutive 3 months, he has not come to the office. He has not built a product. He has not sell anything. This I will put that if you are not doing your duties, then you will not be paid 90,000, and the company will go for the closure. These kinds of points we can add. Moving further, confidentiality clauses. So what happens is people have a loud mouth, people have a big mouth, they have small stomachs actually. They cannot retain things inside them, they cannot retain projects, and they're like after even especially after getting drunk or something, they cannot retain their ideas and secrets. So this is also matter, like you have to be confidential. Like we are doing a business and you cannot tell this thing that we are doing business together, or we are developing this product, or we have these clients. If you boast it, then we'll put this clause as well to make sure business ends, because this is not how things work. The secrets, the time we put in, nobody else is going to put in. If you're telling them our secrets, they'll start on their own. Moving further, duration of MOU and conditions for renewal or termination. So the duration of MOU can be any. I can say MOU starts now and ends after 2 years or after incorporation of our business, or MOU will be renewed after every 1 year, and the terms will remain same if there is no mutual agreement to revise the terms. So these are the 6 points. First is business objects and scope. Second is roles and responsibilities of each partner. Third is financial arrangements and profit sharing mechanisms. Fourth is dispute resolution procedures. Fifth is confidentiality clauses. Sixth is duration of MOU and conditions for renewal and termination. So this was all about this video, and this was all about the importance of signing MOU before starting any business with your friend, with your relative, with your partner, with anyone, any strange person, anyone we can take note of. So if you have any questions, if you have any query, and if you want us to draft it, then we'll be very happy to draft it for you. Or if you want the sample draft from us, you can contact me on my email address, that is contact@harshdeepnarula.in. The email is also mentioned in the description. If you want to reach on my WhatsApp, the WhatsApp number is mentioned. I will share you a sample draft, and you can draft it yourself. You can finalize it yourself as well. Thank you. That's all for the day. Do your business properly. Don't be hesitant. Make sure terms are clear, so that there is no headache in the future. There are no dispute in your relatives, in your relationships, so that the love and affection stays always. Thank you very much.